I've been wearing this quite a lot lately, not only because I wanted to review it, but because I love it. So today we're going to talk about Ard Al Zaafaran Dirham. Before I go into details, let me give you a quick look at the bottle. Okay guys, so this is how the front of the bottle looks. You have the name of the fragrance, Dirham, written in English and Arabic, and right here in the center you have the Dirham coin, which is their official coin of the Arabic Emirates. And on the bottom you have Eau de Parfum and the size 100 ml. On the back of the bottle we got a nice floral design. And on the cap you have attached the name of the company, Ard Al Zaafaran, and on the back again the Dirham. The cap is quite solid. It really feels like metal, but it's plastic. Again we have Dirham and Ard Al Zaafaran on the top. And on the bottom of the bottle we got the label, which contains Eau de Parfum, natural spray, and made in UAE. Okay, let's see how the sprayer works on this one. I already know how it works, but let me show you. It is quite amazing. Take a look. It is the perfect sprayer in my opinion. It doesn't release too much, it doesn't release too less, it doesn't go too far, it doesn't go too close. It just sprays the right amount in the right place. There is so much going on in this fragrance. Oh, by the way, this fragrance has no alcohol, so right after you spray it, you can just do this. You can stick your hand into your nose, you won't feel any alcohol, you're just going to feel the notes, the fragrance. You can straight away smell the top notes, which are lemon, cardamom, and bergamot. Now don't think that this is very citrusy, considering that it has both bergamot and lemon. No, the citruses are very tamed down. You're actually smelling quite a bit of every note in the beginning, but the citruses are a bit more prominent, being the top notes of course. You're also getting a rose note, and don't think that is the rose that you smell in almost every rose fragrance, especially the oriental ones. You know, that rose that really gets into your nose? I like this rose. And you're also getting a bit of the other notes, which are florals and woody notes. Now, as the fragrance starts going into the dry down, you're going to get more florals as the jasmine is going to start to kick in, but the rose note is going to stay at the same level. The transition from the top notes to the middle and the bottom notes is made almost untraceable, but there are differences. This fragrance does change, and it changes a lot, but it's not like it's going to turn from a very citrusy fragrance into a very woodsy or very floral. No, it is very well blended and the transitions are made perfectly. Speaking of the bottom notes, we got cedarwood, sandalwood, as I said, there are woodsy notes, and we also got vetiver. It doesn't have so many notes, but this feels like there's a lot more going on there. Maybe you will want some comparison with the more popular fragrances, so you'll get a better idea of how this one smells. Now, in the beginning, when I smelled this fragrance at first, I instantly thought about Tweed's Royal Oud. And I'm not joking, this doesn't have oud. It doesn't have oud at all. But the beginning, the notes in the top notes, they are very similar, because Tweed's Royal Oud also has bergamot, it also has lemon, and it has pink pepper instead of cardamom. So that one is a bit darker and powdery, but this one in the opening is a bit brighter. So think of this as a brighter Tweed's Royal Oud in the beginning, but only in the beginning, guys. In a couple of minutes, this is going to dry down to Amouage Reflection Man. And let me tell you guys, rose, sandalwood, cedarwood, jasmine are also present in the notes of Amouage Reflection Man. And you're going to stick with this similar smell of Amouage Reflection Man for quite a while. And in the dry down, now I'm talking about after 10 hours. So in the deepest dry downs of this fragrance, you're going to get hints of Creed's Green Irish Tweed combined with Davidoff Cool Water. Somewhere between those two. What a combination of fragrances, guys. This is so complex. Let's also talk a bit about the performance, because it is something to talk about. I got well past 24 hours. Okay, so that was on skin. Now, it doesn't have the strength and the projection of Armaf Craze, for example. Okay, so this is not going to be very offending to you if you overspray or if you spray it in a hot season. So while the projection is not beastly, I was able to smell it all the way through its dry down. This is also a very versatile fragrance. Definitely all seasons, definitely all occasions. Probably my most versatile fragrance in my collection. Age group, probably wearable for all men. Maybe some women could also get away with it, but men over 15 years old could wear this fragrance easily. And it could also be easily considered signature scent. Now, how did the people react to this fragrance? Again, not joking, almost every time I wore this fragrance, I received a compliment, or at least people asked me what was I wearing. So again, a great compliment getter. What's not to like about this fragrance, guys? And if I haven't praised this fragrance enough, let me tell you one more great thing about it. I got this for about $13/euros. And I got it from Notino, from the Romanian website. And on Dirham's page, the reviews were kind of negative. People were complaining that they don't get enough longevity with this one. And I was a bit skeptical at first, but I got lucky and I found this one at a retail store and I got to try it. And man, I did like it. And man, the performance. I don't know about those people. I don't know what skin do they have that this fragrance doesn't last on it. I don't understand. I could talk about this fragrance the whole day because it is not boring. I wore this so many times, day after day, and I still want to wear it. I don't have this for a very long time, guys, but you can already see that I've used it a lot. That was it, guys. Until the next video, man, I'm going to love wearing this fragrance.